Hello traders and welcome to the daily Forex setup for April 8th, 2019. We're looking at the Kiwi dollar and you can see that we're coming up to an area of support going into last week. The RBNZ was pretty dovish and we're right there at resistance. It's actually a great trade to the downside and pretty predictable. And you can see we're coming up into support here right around 67, the figure here. Now what's very important is that the market still, or the Kiwi still fairly dovish, and we could break through the 67.09. But we had a pretty good run into this level here, and could see this act as support, maybe some profit taking here. But what's going to be very key about this trade is if we get into this area of support, it'll be very important to wait for either momentum loss or a rejection into that level. It's not one to go ahead and just take blindly here. You want to see again momentum loss at some of the best trade, the best looking trade will probably be some type of rejection candle, something very similar to either this or probably another something like that, some type of good rejection off of that level before executing and validating this trade. We're looking towards the long side here in the Kiwi dollar, and risk is going to be fairly minimal here as we're at the bottom of the range. Hopefully get some little bit of profit taking going into next week, and we'll see how this goes. But again, has to sell off here a little bit, so kind of getting ahead of ourselves just a little bit here. Let's go and take a look at the risk reward profile. The stop is going to be right down here, targeting these highs here. So again, hopefully a nice little quick trade here. Maybe hold it for a day or two. But looking at the entry at 67.09, risking it down to 66.75, and the target is 67.92. Remember, a couple of qualifying factors here is momentum loss and a rejection candle before you go ahead and take this long. It could actually dip below this area before coming back. As you can see, it's dipped below this area a couple times, so you want to be a little bit more cautious and just be patient and wait for that rejection candle and maybe some bullish momentum. At that point, go ahead and execute the trade again. The entry at 67.09, targeting 67.92. Stop is at 66.75, giving us a risk reward of 2.48. That's our daily Forex setup for April 8th, 2019. Good hunting out there and happy trading.